Fieldwire tutorial, how to use Fieldwire for construction. So hello guys and welcome back to today's video. Let's talk about Fieldwire over here. So basically it's a project management platform specifically for constructions. As you can see here in our example, you can see that these are different sections or different tasks that are typically for constructions. So you can see here. Let's teach you how you will be able to utilize it. So they have a field management section over here where you will be able to manage your plans, your different tasks, have some photos, have some forms, and even upload some files. In the plans over here, or this plan section, this is where you're going to upload the different plans such as architectural plans. We have an example over here, as you can see. This is an example. So you have different images that you could upload or different plans that you could upload into your plan section over here. You could upload some architectural plans, civil plans, electrical plans, and structural plans. If you have other types of plans, you could create a new folder over here and then you could label the appropriate folder for that specific plan. So if there are other plans aside from architectural, civil, electrical, and structural, you can easily create a new folder for that and click on new plan over here for that specific section. And then of course you could upload your plans by simply dragging or uploading it from your desktop or to your computer. You could also upload using Dropbox, Box, or OneDrive over here. There are other upload options available such as Google Drive or even a URL link. After that, after you upload your plan, you could be able to access and play around or mark different parts of the plan over here. You will be able to utilize some tasks over here, so you could allocate tasks on specific parts. For example, this one, you could put in or you could pin a specific part of the plan that you have, and then you could easily create tasks under that specific section. So you could add over here status, what priority it is, what category is it going to be, whether it's ceiling, cleanup, concrete, so on and so forth. These are different categories over here that are typically for construction. So you could easily add a new category over here if the categories over here are not enough or there is a specific task that is not listed among here that is under that category. And you could put in the assignee over here who that task will be assigned to. You could double check the floor plan over here, the location, start date, end date, manpower, cost, and so on and so forth. So that is how you will be able to add tasks on specific floor plans. You could also add a hyperlink, add some drawings similarly to what you're seeing over here, where you could easily highlight or color specific parts of the plan. This is more on for discussion or doing some guide or talking about the stuff that are going to be presented here. There are also text boxes that you could easily add here depending on what you need to label or what you want to explain. For example, over here, caulking on this, we have this green label over here. So caulking complete and inspected on this wall. So you could do stuff like that. You could even change colors over here and other stuff. So you could do all of those, or you could have multiple types of plan over here and you could check out each and every one of them, modify them, add some highlights, add some tasks through that, which will allow you to allocate tasks very easily. And you can see here on the left side, you have our different tasks over here. We are able to monitor our different tasks. If we select over here, for example, ceiling, you can see what number it is in our plan over here. So cleanup, ceiling, you can see the number that it's selecting. So for the ceiling or for the cleanup task, we have a cleanup task in our plan over here. What plan is this? Building floor, building 1, and you should then be able to check out the specific plan for cleaning somewhere around in this plan over here. You can click on all tasks and you can see all the different tasks, how many tasks are in specific plans. So obviously in a more realistic section or a more realistic application of this, the plans or the task would be a lot more than 10 or something like that for each plan, and monitoring it will or allow it this section over here on the left side will allow you to monitor it very easily and very straightforward. Aside from that, you can also click on task over here, which will allow you to view it in a bit more different way, such as priorities, dues, completed, verified, stuff like that. So for example, we have our different tasks over here. So we have priority 1, you could put or drag different tasks into different section over here. So if this is due today, you could drag it or put it over here. Or if the settings that you have put is for the specific date today, it will appear here automatically. And if you're done with it, you can easily drag it to the completed section. This is very important, or this will allow you to easily monitor the different condition or progress on the different tasks that you have given to different assignees or different team members. So you can select here, let's check out the job or the task of Mr. Bob or Beth, the engineer over here. You can see here that they have one task, and if they finish this, they could simply easily go to or drag it to complete it. And then as, for example, me, the manager of this Fieldwire, I could easily check that they have easily or they have created or they're finished their task easily, as you can see here. You could also do some filtering over here if you prefer. You could filter in by status, category, assignee, creator, stuff like that, which will help you monitor the progress or monitor the task in a more filtered and direct way. So if you're having a hard time checking them out, so you can easily do that. You can also easily create a new task directly from this page as well, as you can see here. Same thing that we saw earlier. And you can also import task from a CSV. So if you have a CSV, I can easily import it, but you have to follow this structure over here because this will allow the structure to be able to be easily imported. So you could easily just copy and paste it. Either you could type it or just copy and paste it from a CSV that you currently have. Aside from that, you can also check out photos over here. The photos are very important in verifying the progress, of course. So if you're monitoring progress on a specific day, this is where you're going to be able to upload the photos. So for example, this one, it's stated at Thursday. These are the different progress for that specific day. So if you have done or people have done something on the specific day to ensure or to validate that they have completed their task, they could upload some photos over here, just like this one, to show a visual and actual proof of their work. And you will be able to like filter everything. You could download everything, so on and so forth. There is some forms over here that you could also have, but that's locked right now for a premium only. Over here for files, it will serve like a Google Drive. This is where you will be able to manage and put in different necessary files, let's say some permits, stuff like that. For example, there are sample reports over here. We check them out, as you can see. So sample project details report. This is just an example of what we could put here, as you can see. So if you have reports, you could compile them in this page, so on and so forth. And similarly, you could also check them out over here on the left side. If you have some files that you have hearted or like favorited so that you can easily view it, you could easily do that as well. So aside from that, that's basically how you will be able to easily use Fieldwire. The process or features are very straightforward, yet very useful and very efficient. So that's basically it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.